What's going on, y'all? Thank y'all for tuning in. As always, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and share. This is The Black Way. I am your one and only host. Thank y'all for tuning in for another week, another great episode. Today we are on the campus of Rice University, where we will be speaking with the founder and CEO of JetFitness. That's right, another black-owned business. As you know, we love to highlight and support everything black over here, so please show some love to the CEO of Jet Fitness, Brandon Brooks, which just so happens to be my twin brother. If you're trying to get that summer body right, I suggest you watch this from start to finish, or if you even just trying to transform into a healthier lifestyle, please be sure to watch, and don't forget to follow his social media. Ask him anything you want, he will respond, or you can ask me and I'll get it to him. But I hope y'all enjoyed. Thank you for tuning in. Let's get to it.
All right, what's up, y'all? This is Coach B, Brandon Brooks. So we are here at Rice University. I'm about to get ready to do a boxing burn class for a few employees, a special little program we have as part of our wellness division to get these guys going. A little bit about me. I've been personal training for about 3 years now. I own an online fitness company called JetFitness. That stands for Just Enjoy This Fitness. Everything about my brand is built around everybody getting out, enjoying fitness, finding a way to make exercise fun and enjoyable, nothing dreadful, and just have a good time and work towards some goals. So you can follow me on Instagram at jet.fitness_ on Instagram. We also have a Facebook group by the exact same name. So like I say, here in a second, we're going to get ready to take some guys through a boxing style cardio session. And that's just going to encompass a little bit of body weight squats, calisthenics, and some core work, functional movement, and we're just going to have a good time.
So can you give the people a little bit of advice or a piece of information on why fitness is such a big emphasis in our community?
Yeah, definitely. So one of the big reasons why we want to place a big emphasis on fitness in our communities, just going back to our ancestral days, you had, of course, we enjoy soul food in our culture. There are a lot of fried options in our culture, just in black communities, and that's just something that we're raised on and bred on. And if we're gonna kind of step away from that, not necessarily get rid of it, but still enjoy those things, but actually live a long, fruitful life, we have to place an emphasis on fitness. So what that means is we want to make sure that if we're doing that, we want to make sure we're getting our exercise and our cardio. A lot of our community members lose their ability to walk around the age of 65 to 70, and it comes from being complacent, being sedentary, meaning that we're sitting a lot, we're not getting out and enjoying a walk. And one of the things is people kind of shy away, and it sounds intimidating when you say, oh, you got to get out and do cardio. That could be anything ranging from a 30 to 1 hour walk with a best friend, a grandma, a aunt, a sibling, or something of that sort. Start trying to enjoy weight training, but that doesn't mean we have to go in and lift a big heavy weight, be Olympic bodybuilders. That just simply means we want to get out and enjoy some fun, maybe use some 5-pound weights, some light weights, things like that. So if we want to enjoy a long, fruitful life, that's something that we definitely have to get into. And then pick back up, feel free. All right. So everybody huddle up on the blue. Waiting on use a lot of those. So let's start with 10 big circles backwards. All right. For those of you who know how to swim, imagine you're doing a backstroke. You're actually carrying yourself through the water. Make sure you're going through those rotations with the hands. If you hear a lot of pops and cracks, that just means you're old. All right. All right, pause there, and then we're going to swing 10 big circles to the front. All right, pretend you're doing a freestyle. Carry yourself through water. Should feel nice and smooth. Very good, very good. 3, 2, 1. All right, everybody hands up, diamond shape. Okay, now from this angle, what you're going to do, you're going to pull the shoulders down with the elbows, meaning I'm going to squeeze my shoulder blades together. I should feel a nice sharp pinch here in between the shoulder blades. Then I'm going to raise up diamond shape, release that tension, and then bring it back. All right, I want to get those muscles primed to throw some pretty good punches. All right, good. And 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and final one, 10. Good job, guys. So up next, what we got? Everybody, hands on your hip. I got SpongeBob fans in here. Ankle. All right. Pull it in towards your glute. Take your knee, gently drive it into the ground. I should have a stretch that creates throughout the quads from top to bottom. All right. There you go. Keep your balance. All right. Let's switch it off. Grabbing that opposite leg. Taking the knee, gently pushing it into the ground till I have enough tension. Very good. Don't tip over. All right. Position. Pull yourself back up. 1. All right. I'm going to set a timer for 1 minute. We're just going to go through. We're going to do that 3 total times. All right. Everybody ready? All right. They sound ready. Okay. Ready. Let's go. You are breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. I breathe in through my nose, out through my mouth. Stay efficient, all right? Gotta count, all right? So in boxing, you have numbers 1 through 6. Each punch is assigned a number. So who all writes with their right hand? Okay. I'm assuming, Chase, you right-handed? Okay. So everybody's on the same page. So what that means, everybody take your left foot, place it forward. Okay. Right foot's going to be in the back. Okay. So turn here. I should be able to draw an X from my front heel to back heel on each foot. It should make a perfect X. Good job. Slight turn. That's perfect. You're in good shape. Turn this foot more towards me just a little. Okay, everybody's in good shape. Now, everybody's going to go hands up right here by the eyebrow. Good. So elbows in, nice and tight. Everybody looks good. Good job, Sam. So when you punch in boxing, I'm right-handed, so I'm a mirror, y'all. All right, so in boxing, my front hand are all odd numbers, 1, 3, 5. My even numbers belong to my back hand, 2, 4, and 6. Okay, so we're going to start with the punch number 1, front jab. 1 and back. 1 and back. Okay, so I'm going to set a timer for 1 minute, and we're just going to work on throwing the 1 punch. All right, so just follow my lead. Here we go. And 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good. So remember, in the front, 1, hands by the eyebrow. So wherever I send that punch, I want to bring it right back. If I start by the eyebrow, I want to come right back. Here. Good. Good job, Sam. Good job, Chase. Take your time. So as you get used to that motion, pick up the pace. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Good. There you go. Get bouncy, just like we did with those burpees. You want to be bouncy, get on the balls of your foot. That's good. Here. So you push, step forward, drive the hip forward, but don't lean into the punch. Hips only. Here, boom. That gives me my extra space. All my power comes from my hip. So place here, here, and when you let it go, rotate it, bring it back. Rotate and back. Now get bouncy. Get bouncy. There you go. There you go. So boxing is all about rhythm. Everybody pause for a second. We're going to do it again. You can beat me up and pummel me every single way. All right? So here we go, round 2. So what I want to challenge y'all on this time, for this next round, try to mix and match your speed, okay? I'm throwing a few slow punches, nice and intentional. Then I'm going fast, okay? Fast, fast. Remember, however fast I send it back out, I want to bring it back just as fast. So if I do this, it has to come back just as fast. All right? Ready? Let's go. 2, but now we're going to add a little bit of extra. So we're going to go 1, 2, step up and in. 1, 2, step back in the same direction, okay? So with that step, 1, 2, front leg, step, slight turn, use the hips, rotate. Now I'm here, I got a new position. All right, on my way back, 1, 2, step here, rotate the hip, and I'm back, okay? So 1, 2, here, 1, 2. All right, so it's just a turn. So on my front step, a turn from that back leg here, leg steps out, rotating, I'm back. 1, 2, step. I'm gonna teach y'all how to slip a punch, okay? So everybody in your stance. All right, we're gonna go 1, 2, wherever my inside leg is. For me, it's my left. So y'all are all lean this way to your right, okay? 1, 2, guard up, here. Use the knees and hips. All of it comes from the hips. Don't use the torso. 1, 2, good, very good, Josh. 1, 2, down. 1, 2, down. Good. 1, 2, slip. There you go. 1, 2, use the hips. Keep that leg straight, a little straighter. Two, slip, 2. Aim at me. You ain't gonna hit me. 1, remember front, 2. Come on. 1, 2, good. 2, good. 1, 2, boom, 2. So you see how much space you leave open? Can either be to the front and in, to the back and out, or you can simply go 1, 2, step to the side, 2. Okay. So heads up. 1, 2, slip, step. Here I am. So now he has all of this free open space. All right. Have a hold to the side of the mat if possible. All right. You're going to raise your legs. We're going to do some small kicks here, flutter kicks. If you need a modification, you're going to open up for bigger, wider range, and it'll look just like this. Nice, long, controlled kicks. All right?
Gotta get that work, whether you sick or not. Don't you agree?
Totally agree.
Don't sweat and help a cold go away. Y'all heard it here.
Burn the germs out your body. Heat them up.
Y'all heard
Germs don't like heat.
it. Y'all heard it. You sick? Go sweat.
Try to get you a nice run. Hit the sauna.
Now, are you intentionally moving up and down like that?
Yes, this makes it functional, places more stress on the core. All right, so I have to provide more stability. In other words, this is simply a moving plank. All right, so definitely a good way to challenge both the obliques and my core abs. Get a little bit of my back core involved here. All right, stabilization in the shoulders and wrist as well. So very good all-around workout.
So ladies, if you want those abs right for the summer, and gentlemen, that's what you got to do. And what does this do?
Just giving a cool down stretch for the abs so they don't tighten up. That way you'll be able to make it through another day. Going into child's pose. Towards me. I'm going to take my back hand, pull it down as if I'm reaching for the ankle, and I'm going to stretch out this front hip here.
Stretch those hips. That's what you got to do.
All right, bring both hands down to center. All right, spread them out to the side. Take a slight lean back. 3, 2, 1.
So great class overall.
Thank you.
A lot of good pointers, a lot of good
Okay.
stretches. So overall, you could say that was a beginner's boxing class,
Yes,
right?
yes. So this was an extremely light beginner's class. This is for someone who pretty much has never had any formal boxing training, like day one from scratch. Like, you know what? I want to try it out. So this would be a good way to see what you're getting into, see how to get your hips involved, see what happens just with throwing your simple 1 and 2. Just overall, just something real nice and light. Get you introduced to it, get your feet wet. And if you want to advance it, there's a few simple ways to buff it up. We'll get into that in the next part of the series.
So what made you get into personal training as a career choice?
So it goes back to when I graduated from high school. I originally wanted to major in aerospace engineering. I always had this dream of building and designing spaceships. So the college that I decided to go to didn't have that major, and I always had a natural ability for coaching and instructing people as far as being in the weight room, being out on the track. I used to help my track coach out a lot with coaching some of the guys out there. He even let me coach my first track meet my senior year of high school. So that was a big deal for me. So once I couldn't find a school that had the major I wanted, I just gravitated towards kinesiology. I knew I wanted to be a coach, knew I wanted to be a personal trainer as a second option. And ever since, it's just been the right career choice. It always feels good knowing that the knowledge that you're giving someone sticks with them for the rest of their life. Always something that definitely helps them out. They always look to you as a source of inspiration. So it's definitely something that gives you joy while also giving other people joy and help. So definitely just one of the main things that helped me get into it was just that initial redirecting that I couldn't build a spaceship. So, hey, I can't build spaceships. I'm going to help people build muscles. That was my only mindset. Circles backwards. So is this y'all first time boxing ever? Okay, cool. All right, and let's go 10 big circles forward. Yeah, okay. You worked out already?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, feel free. We got a lot of space. Make sure you spread out. Okay, everybody pause there. 4, 5, 6. Going all the way down the mat. Anybody have any questions? All right, everybody jump ropes up. All right, first round, ready, let's go. Stop it at 1 minute. Yeah, spread out. We got a lot of space. Spread out. I got some space over here up front.
Nice feet work.
Huh?
Nice feet work.
Thanks.
Jump rope and good cardio.
Yeah, for the most part. Get your body going. Good way to focus on your breathing. Full body exercise, so always a good go-to. Most people just don't like it. You do it too much to get heavy on the shin, so definitely got to be careful. Matches your pace. If you're moving faster than you breathe, you end up out of breath. All right? Hop on 2 legs. Try to switch it up, make a rhythm. Try to move in circles. Spice it up. Nice. Now I'm outside of that imaginary rope. Then I'm going to swing my head under, and then I'm back where I started. 1, 2, 1, 2. So not a full rotation. So start here. So just start straight. Face towards me. Okay, start here. Feet a little bit wider. Okay, now small step here. Rotate, good. Hands up. Drop down. Swing. Opposite way. Swing this way. Yeah, so I drop here. Swing towards this front leg. Up. Don't rotate that back leg. Keep it still. Down. 1, 2. Front leg, gonna drop down, push towards my back leg. All right.
And is
There we
this
go.
to target any muscle?
Quads mostly. Very good to stabilize, get them warmed up for a full minute. It's an actual workout, so it's gonna burn after maybe the first 20 seconds. But this gets you stable and ready. That way, if you do spar or get in the ring, guy drops you a punch, you can drop under it pretty quick. Here, so don't pick that foot up here. Stay planted here. 1, push out, keep the foot down here. A simple squat, down, and I'm just pushing away. Down, push away, so nothing rotates. Much better, much better. Now, from that angle, keep going, keep going. Here, go ahead, don't stop. 1, relax, exhale through the mouth.
What do you mean by bring in oxygen?
Just want to take a deep breath. Muscles love oxygen while you're working out, so gotta breathe. That's all you got, either that or water. So if you take quick, shallow breaths, you end up laboring, kind of hyperventilating, out of breath. So the slower you breathe, the more efficient. And we're gonna start. Our feet are offset. 1 foot's up, 1 foot's back. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Then you're gonna work your way back. Take your time. Walk through it first. Walk through it first. Yeah, slow down. Remember, self-pace. Walk through it. Learn what you're doing. Opposite hand, opposite foot. Opposite hand, opposite foot.
You let that feet work.
I got out the camera. Let's focus just with the hands. Here, here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. There you go. 2, 1. Keep saying it. 1, 2, 1, 2. Keep it going.
So any tips or recommendations for someone trying to get into the personal training industry?
My number one,
how to start?
My number one tip to get industry, or if you want to start in the industry, make sure you can become a people person, because I'm very introverted myself. But with this job, you have to talk to a lot of people. You're going to have some people who are more introverted than you. You're going to have some people who are so extroverted that it's uncomfortable. Like, they'll be very outgoing, very receptive to what you're saying. So a lot of different personality types. So you have to be willing to communicate. You have to be willing to change yourself. And a lot of personal training jobs come with sales. So if you're not a big salesperson, don't apply for like your big local 24-hour fitness, LA Fitness. Try to find a different part of the industry to break into. A lot of people struggle with that. Not everyone wants to be a salesperson at the desk as a personal trainer. So that's going to be my number one tip. If you want to break into the industry, make sure you're ready to get out and talk to people.
So what's up next?
So up next, we're going to go through punching, how to punch numbers 1 through 6. So in boxing, each punch has a number between your jab, back straight, front, back hook, front, and back uppercut, going 1 through 6. So we're going to go through a quick breakdown with that, get the punches warmed up, and then we're going to work on a few combinations. To my back heel, as well as my back heel to my back front toe box. Does everybody get that? I should be at a slight angle. So that's good. That's good. Move your front foot up. Perfect. You're good. Rotate your body. Hands up. Don't rotate your body towards the mirror. No, just stay straight. So you're right here. Move your body to the front. Perfect. Okay. And she says, okay, so your left hand is 1, 3, and 5. Your back hand are numbers 2, 4, and 6. Odd in the front, even in the back. We're going to start with the number 1. Okay, that's your front jab. When I call ready, set, go, you're going to take the front jab and continuously throw the jab. Okay, try to vary speeds. I want to throw one fast. Then I want to throw a couple. Always keep your hands by the face, namely the eyebrow. So as I throw this punch, One is resting by my face so I don't get hit. Stay just like that. 2, 3. There you go. Good. Good. Everybody looks good. All my regulars, y'all over here looking like money. Okay, keep your hands tight. And go ahead. 1, 2. Rotate that back foot. 1, 2. 1, 2. Good. There you go. Good. Very good. Rotate that back leg for some power. There you go. 1, 2, 3. Now with the hook, that's what you don't want to do. You don't want the hand to hook out and catch a lot of air, all right? Everybody make an L shape here. L shape with the arm right here. I'm going to rotate my hip. The hip controls everything in the movement. Now, if it feels a little weird, take your elbow. 1, 2, swing your elbow. That feel a little better? 3, use your hips. Don't use your shoulder to swing over. Take the hip, rotate it, and let the hip control the whole movement. Roll. 1, 2, roll. I keep my hands up. Don't be here. 1, 2, roll. 1, 2, roll. So you only facing one way. You don't change directions. 1, 2, roll. That's it. I'm still facing my opponent.
So this is good core work, I'm assuming?
Yeah, very functional. The way I'm doing it, got the hands and body moving up and down. Demands a little more control from the core. Keeps you stable. It's like being locked into a plank while also having to move back and forth. So,
what do you think about today's workout overall?
Overall, it was good. Everybody did good. We had a few new people. Definitely excited to be here. Excited to have them. So,
would you recommend this for beginners?
You said what?
Would you recommend this for beginners?
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely a good way to start out. Boxing, you just got to kind of get into it and roll with the punches, no pun intended. But the whole class did pretty good. I gave my advanced students a few more pointers to kind of up their game, and the new people, I just kind of gave them something to focus on, show them what a combo feels like, what it feels like to punch with gloves, how to warm up for boxing, things like that with the rope. So overall, it was a good class. We made a lot of progress. As you can see, some of them look like professionals now. So I encourage y'all to keep coming back. And again, thank you to everybody for coming out.
So do you notice like a racial disparity in black trainers? Like, would you like to see more in all gyms across America, or even just the gym you work at? Touch on that a little bit. What's that experience like?
So yeah, definitely. We definitely could use a lot more representation with black trainers in the industry. The few of us who are here, I believe we all do what we got to do. We also do a very good job with our clients from what I've seen. You have myself, you have friends such as Alfonso Howard, Milana Hearn. You got a lot of people who get in, take care of their clients, but we definitely could use a lot more representation. For the most part, in a lot of gyms and a lot of in parts of the industry, you'll see a lot of Asian, a lot of white people, white trainers, kind of that cookie cutter mold. But the most important thing about getting those black trainers out, we can target the people in our own communities, the older people who are pretty sedentary, the young kids who need that motivation and that guidance on how to build muscle. Like, what do I do in the weight room? Because a lot of our kids don't have that around in our community, as well as the older adults, getting black trainers out to the local parks, hosting free boot camps and showing everybody like, hey, we can do this in our neighborhood the same way they can. So definitely would like to see more black people getting into the industry, man.
All right, and lastly, tell the people how to follow you if they want to sign up, what they got to do.
Oh man, if y'all want to follow me and come work out, just visit Jet Fitness on Instagram, jet.fitness underscore on Instagram. Send me a direct message. You can hit me up on Facebook, Jet Fitness on there as well. Other than that, I mean, hey, if you're by Rice University, stop in, ask for Coach Brandon. They'll get you set up. So whether it's online or in person, you want to come and get some training, just give me a shout. All right.
All right, and we out.